Welcome, my name is Kami and I'm a completionist who reviews games after 100% achievement completion. Today's video is a new annual tradition for the channel. My favorite games I played within the year. The rule is simple, if I played the game within 2025 and I liked it, it can go on the list even if I didn't get all of the achievements. Let's get right into it. I have to give it to Cyberpunk 2077. I can't ignore the fact I was struck with addiction when I played this. I had some criticisms which I stand by, however, I truly enjoyed my experience. As someone who believes gameplay is more important than story, I think at times the gameplay felt limited, but the story certainly propelled me to grind through 80 hours. I do believe the DLC is worth buying simply because of the impact on the story and the endings. I recommend it even if you disregard the side missions. I don't think you'll walk away bored after you get to the ending. The characters, story choices, and setting really can't be matched. Keep in mind, I spent 80 hours going for the achievements. I didn't complete all of the side stories. If I went back to the game, I'm sure there's tons more hours of content I've missed. Night City is very beautiful, and I'd love to see a sequel if they could pull it off correctly. Multiplayer games are a whole heap of fun, especially when you struggle together. Elden Ring Night Rain really scratched an itch that I don't usually have. I'm someone who doesn't like roguelike games at all. If you enjoy the process and setup, that's great, but I don't. I like to win. Restarting the whole preparation for an opportunity to win frustrates me. So why is this game on my list? I think that's due to the fact it's very fast-paced. It feels less daunting knowing I can choose a character with preset abilities instead of blank canvases. I can play with my friends and gank bosses together. The sprint is so valuable in this game, I think I would struggle to replay Elden Ring. Unfortunately, I had some technical issues playing this on the Steam Deck. The frame rate struggled to stay at 30 FPS at times on the deck. Despite the fact that my team and I died repeatedly, the desire to run it back was strong with this game, and I think it really is a great title to bond with your mates. A couple of years ago, I bought Hitman 2016 for the PlayStation 4. It was expensive and it only had a few levels. Feeling disinterested after playing the story, I didn't play it much as I didn't have an internet connection. This year I picked up the Hitman Collection, which included Hitman 2016, 2, and 3. This was a much better experience. Playing all three games bundled in gets you roughly 20 levels packed with so much detail. I often struggle with sandbox games because they require you to be creative, which I'm not. Hitman really solved this with the multitude of challenges, creating opportunities for replayability. Playing it on the Steam Deck was also great. I had a very consistent experience. The shooting was a bit dodgy, but I didn't use guns much anyway. Every level I played, I got the Silent Assassin ranking for. I didn't have to, but I wanted to. And that experience led to hour-long playthroughs of each level. Keep in mind, I only beat the levels once. I didn't even go for achievements yet. Hitman is an excellent showcase of a AAA developer doing a stealth game. Hell, even as a quasi-live service game with events to kill special targets and community-created targets. I feel like I'm in the minority here, but I am very excited for 007 First Light. If they made Hitman this good, there's a lot of potential for the James Bond game. This is definitely my favorite first-person shooter to play. The game loop is very addictive, and it's further bolstered when playing with your friends. Ready or Not was very tough. I was within the 0.1% of people who beat the game on hard mode. I think what made it so fun is the intensity. You can die at any moment, which made it frustrating and exhilarating at the same time. Unfortunately, the game does need some strong hardware for a consistent experience. Whilst it is Steam Deck verified, the frame rate dropped a lot. This game is definitely a desktop experience. The AI teammates are idiots, and I confirm this whilst playing the DLC as well. If you can play with your real idiot friends, you're going to have a far better time. That being said, I haven't played any shooter quite like this, and I think completing it stood out as one of my favorite gaming achievements. There really was no other game I was going to have at the top of my list. I played the demo for this game during COVID. The one and only time I went to PAX, I played this. I waited years for this, and frankly, it was worth it. Silksong is better than Hollow Knight for a multitude of reasons. The reason I didn't make a video for this game is simply due to the achievement requirements. I did get to the ending, however. Silksong is to Hollow Knight what Bloodborne is to Dark Souls. It's faster mechanically, there's more aggressive enemies, there's limited items you have to grind for. I think Silksong expanded so much on Hollow Knight's initial design, and it simply is better. The story is better, the protagonist is better, the map is better, the music is on par with the previous game, and the visuals are better. There are some decisions that made me rant, but I think by accepting I just needed to get good, I managed to persevere. If you made it to the end of the video, I wanted to say thank you for watching, and if you're a regular viewer, thanks for sticking around. This year I reached my milestone of 200 subscribers, and I feel confident that these videos are going in the right direction. I'm gonna try and improve for 2026. I know that monthly videos don't exactly grow the channel by much, but when you have obligations, what can you do? If you're still watching this, I wish you a wonderful 2026.